happy Saturday morning, January 2nd, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the new year, everyone. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Day yesterday and New Year's Eve as well. Welcome to this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Happy Saturday. Let's begin. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday morning. First up, New Hampshire COVID-19 updates, new information, data, maps, and graphs. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are 444,028 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 19,923,169 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 759 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 902 number of people have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire. And 345,015 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. And let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester, 621. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Manchester, 6637. Let's take a look at these three charts here. Let's start with the first chart here. New cases each day in New Hampshire. In the purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, new hospitalization. And red, deaths. And now let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases. In the purple, total current COVID-19 cases. Orange, current hospitalization. Let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases. In the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, total hospitalization. Red, deaths. Blue, recovered. Let's take a look at this chart here. Positive PCR test rate. And positive PCR and antigen test rate. And daily PCR test. Let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases and female and male of cases. Let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And a reminder, your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, chills, difficult breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. RV crashes into home in Concord. Police investigating. Concord police say 2 people were in the RV when it crashed into the house, but no one was seriously hurt. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Easy online ordering for local home heating oil deliveries here in New Hampshire.
A mangled mess sits on the front yard of Deanna Cushman's Concord home after an RV slammed into the side of it around 4 o'clock Friday morning. Deanna, her daughter Elizabeth, and Elizabeth's fiancé waking up to quite the scene.
RV, demolished all over everywhere with somebody inside yelling and screaming, chaos.
Concord police say 2 people were in the RV at the time of the crash. Investigators cannot determine at this time whether or not alcohol was a factor.
She just wanted to make sure they were okay, right. So she talked to them real quick to make sure they were coherent, came back in the house, and we just stayed on the phone with the police. They got here in less than 2 minutes.
That RV came off Loudon Road and hit the side of Deanna's garage, plus 2 vehicles that were in the driveway, pinning them against the house. She says had those cars not been there, this situation could have been a lot worse.
The vehicles totaled. But if the cars were not here, we might not be here. It would have definitely gone to the house. So it was going pretty fast to come from over there. Right. And it also hit off the telephone line, and it took out half of the Winnebago. So it was just split open.
After coming off a tough 2020, Deanna and Elizabeth say this is not how they thought they'd start their new year.
With COVID, people being sick and, issues that a lot of families are having, and then it's like, are you kidding me?
But despite the damage to their home and the loss of 2 vehicles, Deanna says she's just happy no one was seriously hurt.
We're here. It's okay. Everyone in the house is vehicles, and that's all that matters.
Reporting in Concord, I'm Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Good thing no one was hurt. COVID-19 pandemic in Massachusetts, the latest map and data. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. COVID-19 Massachusetts case, vaccination underway. Numbers of cases. The last 30 days, in all time. Confirmed cases by county. Percent of positive tests each day, the last 30 days, and all time. Average daily COVID-19 case rate per 100K over the past 2 weeks. What each color means: red, yellow, green, and gray. Slow the spread. Deaths. The last 30 days, and all time. Confirmed / probable death by county. Recoveries. Hospitalizations. The last 30 days, and all time. Hospital ICU capacity by region. Patients tested the last 30 days and all time. Antigen testing the last 30 days and all time. Massachusetts restrictions. Restricted are in the red and free to travel are in the green. And that is a look at your COVID-19 pandemic Massachusetts latest map and data. We will be sure to share that information if you want to see it again on the Riley King Network Facebook page after this broadcast. 2 arrested in home invasion, armed robbery of Ashland couple in their 70s. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
At New England Dental Group, we use the latest innovations to provide affordable dental implants, specializing in the all-on-4 solution for a completely new smile. Call today about your dental implants. New England Dental Group, all your dental experts at one location.
They broke into the house and got the husband. So there's a gun involved.
A terrifying armed home invasion in Ashland. Police say a group of people violently robbed a couple in their 70s, hitting the husband, a Marine veteran, in the face with their shotgun.
This guy's pretty banged up, bleeding out of the mouth, missing teeth.
It happened at a home on Buckley Avenue at around 2 Wednesday morning. Police Chief Vincent Alfano says this man, 24-year-old Daniel Resendi, and a teen, both armed with shotguns, forced their way into the home, along with at least 2, maybe 3 to 4 others.
We do believe that it was random, which to me is one of the most concerning things.
Police say an electronic device was taken from the house and the suspects took off in a stolen van from Worcester. Several Several agencies were involved. This pickup led Framingham police to a motel where Resendi was arrested. The teen boy was arrested Thursday after trying to run from police at a Framingham apartment.
Total team effort. I mean, it was extraordinary. We had absolutely no information. The crime occurred at 2 a.m., and by 6 p.m. the same day, we had one suspect in custody.
Chief Alfano went door-to-door Friday assuring residents they were safe and says while he does not advocate fighting off armed robbers, in this case, it may have saved the couple's life.
There's no question in my mind that if they had not put up a struggle, we could be having a different interview right now.
And the chief does tell me the homeowner is expected to be okay. They do believe that this may be connected to a similar incident in Wellesley. It's still under investigation.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And let's take a look at your main COVID-19 data. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. Total cases, your total deaths, and Mainers vaccinated. New daily cases since October 1st. Yellow new cases and 7-day average. All time. COVID-19 deaths per day since October 1st. And all-time data. County by county data. Cumulative cases, 14-day positive rate, and 14-day cases per 10K. Daily positive test positivity rate since October 1st, and your all-time. Total cases by zip codes. COVID-19 cases by age group. And if you want to see that information again, we will be sure to share it with you on the Riley King Network Facebook page right after this broadcast. Maine couple welcomes New Year's baby. Take a look. This couple here in Maine welcomed a baby. It arrived at 12:54 a.m. on Friday. Congratulations to both of the couples. They welcomed the baby at Maine General Health. Congratulations to them both. A Maine couple celebrated the start of 2021 in an extra special way, welcoming their newborn son just after midnight on New Year's Day. Their son weighed 5 pounds and 14 ounces when he arrived at 12:54 a.m. at Maine General Medical Center in Augusta. The parents, Vanessa and Joshua, said their son was one of the last 3 babies born on New Year's Day in Maine. And 3 other babies were born in Maine. A spokesman for Northern Light Eastern Maine Medical Center said that another couple welcomed a son at 10:30 p.m. Friday, and their son weighed 7 pounds and 15 ounces and has 2 older siblings. In Portland, another couple welcomed a baby daughter and arrived at 1:58 a.m. Friday. Their baby daughter weighed 6 pounds and 1 ounce, and the mother works as a nurse at MMC's non-chiro intensive care unit. And we're going to switch gears now. Let's go into Cook's Corner. Tiramisu that pairs well with red wine. Let's take a look at that yummy tiramisu. I could go for some right now. Let's take a
Hi, I'm Lisa Evich. I'm one of the winemakers here at CV Winery in Sonoma County, California. I'm here with Colin Basiler, our winery executive chef. We're standing here in front of the beautiful and historic CV Winery, established in 1876, and we're joining you through the New Hampshire Liquor Commission's 90 Days Around the World program. Today, Colin is going to give you just a preview of what he's going to prepare for you on January 13th as part of a longer seminar on the preparation of tiramisu, and specifically how you can adapt this recipe so that it pairs better with a big red wine such as our Cabernet Sauvignon. Colin?
Thanks, Lisa. Hope everyone's having happy holidays during this time. I'm going to go through the ingredients and then a little brief overview of how to assemble it. So we're starting with the ladyfingers. Then we have a ladyfinger soap, which has coffee, cocoa powder, creme de cacao, which is a coffee liquor, and then we've taken some of the Cabernet and reduced it down to accentuate the fruit flavors in that wine. Then we also have a chocolate mascarpone mousse. Normally it does not have the chocolate in the mousse. We're adding that chocolate in to give a little bit more earthy and tannic flavors, which I think pair extremely well with the cab. And assembly-wise, you're basically taking the ladyfingers, soaking them in the soap, and then layering it on the bottom. Then we have the chocolate mousse on top of that, and then a little bit of dusting of cocoa powder. Then you're going to repeat that process again, and that is pretty much the process of finalizing that dish. So basically, we're going to show you on January the 13th a full detailed procedures on how to actually make the dish. And this is it here, finalized dish.
So I hope that you can come back and join us on January 13th when Colin's going to take us through the full preparation. And in the meantime, Happy New Year's and stay safe. Cheers.
Okay, there you go. Looks yummy. A yummy tiramisu. And that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.